face. The Hidden Dragon Platform. Only those with outstanding achievements or untapped potential, not yet recognized by the top brass, can access it. You and your team at Blackwind Valley proved you already have the ability to destroy these smaller rifts. The military has decided to grant you access to the Hidden Dragon Platform. Inside, you will find missions to handle these small-scale rifts. Staring intently, Teacher Wang asked, "Do you dare accept?" Chu Yi was full of confidence. "What is there to fear? I've already arranged your leave from school. Just return before final exams. Remember, if you find a crack you can't solve, contact the military immediately." Chu Yi flashed a smile. "Rest assured, teacher, we won't disappoint you." That night, however, Chu Yi returned to his room alone. Teacher Wang proudly messaged him. He had obtained the 10,000-year ice crystal. Chu Yi quickly clenched his hand, and the 2 ice crystals instantly vanished. The system immediately announced a successful identity verification. He silently looked at the panel, which prompted him to enter his personal data. Following the request, Chu Yi immediately began entering his data onto the panel. Sitting slowly on his bed, Chu Yi watched as lines of text scrolled across the system interface. He thought to himself that small-scale cracks are more dangerous than dungeons, but also more valuable, the perfect whetstone to sharpen his skills. More importantly, these cracks might hide a surprise feast for the prison mirror. With that, he confirmed his choice. Let the special hell training officially begin. The hour was now late. The moon hung full and bright as a mysterious group moved through the deep woods. Suddenly, the ground split open with a cloud of dust, startling them. Seeing the beast emerge, they panicked amongst themselves. "What is that? A monster!" With a roar, the beast lunged at the group with a hungry look. Instantly, a powerful beam of light slammed down onto its body. One of them fell to the ground in fear, but luckily for them, the creature was taken down in a single blow. He quickly looked around, searching for whoever had saved them. The tense atmosphere finally began to ease. Chu Yi descended from above. "Don't get cocky, coordinate your attacks." It wasn't over. Seeing their comrade fall, the other beasts charged forward. Ling Feng flew past, having waited for this day. How could the puppets in the prison mirror compare to real demons? Blood frenzy. Body of the flame dragon. He slammed his crimson flame fist into the beasts, roaring with excitement. "Die for me!" The team was fired up. "On my command. Tear them apart. Rock spear thrust." Over here, Xiaolin was also facing one. "Heavens and earth, spirits of clarity. Dispel this evil." Too late. Just as it lunged to bite, a protective shield flared up to block it. Her teammate followed with an ice mountain slash. Chu Yi observed from above. "Song Xiaolan, your calming talisman's casting time exceeds 0.3 seconds. Extra half-hour of prison mirror training today." She quickly responded, "Yes, Captain." Ling Feng praised him while tearing a monster apart. Noting the detail, Chu Yi calmly replied, "Shen Ling Feng, your crimson flame fist is leaking 17% energy. You wasted stamina on 2 useless attacks. 1 extra hour of training for you. Practice power condensation." Hearing this, Ling Feng couldn't help but grin. And just 15 minutes later, the ground was littered with monster corpses. Immediately, their bodies were absorbed back into the instance. Dungeon-absorbing Demon Hound energy. Control over the prison mirror core has leveled up to 36%. New Guardian type detected. Hell Demon Hound added to the dungeon's database. Chu Yi seemed satisfied with their progress. The next crack is 50 kilometers away. Move out. The people they saved could only stare in awe at their retreating figures. Who were they? Maybe they're from the military? So strong. Those were all level 3 Demon Hounds. Over here, Ling Feng suddenly looked dazed. His eyes widened in shock, looking as if he were about to collapse. Stumbling backward, he fell. Not a single drop left. "I can't squeeze out a spark of fire." The others quickly spoke up. "Second in command, there are too many poison hiders. We can't kill them all. It's just impossible. My spiritual power is almost gone." "I agree. My hands are shaking too much to even draw a talisman." Just then, a healing light washed over them all. Ling Feng's expression slowly relaxed as he felt his breathing become steady again. Ling Feng immediately stretched out in satisfaction. The fatigue was completely gone. "That feels amazing," Chu Yi announced. "Stamina and mana restored to 85%. 27 poison hiders remain. 1 minute to wipe them out. Everyone gets 2 extra hours of prison mirror training." Hearing Chu Yi's words, everyone froze in shock. 1 minute? Staring at the horde, Ling Feng roared and charged. "Captain, you can't work the production team's mule like this." Xiaolan protested, flying after him. Xiaolan wasn't giving up. She yelled, "This is exploitation. Pure exploitation." Chu Yi's warning was sharp. "Song Xiaolan, your current trajectory is off by 15 millimeters. You'll be hit by acid from the ambusher on your right." Instantly, Xiaolan obeyed and dodged to the side. Acid ate a large hole into the ground, right where she had been. Xiaolan stared, her heart pounding. But it wasn't a clean escape. A few drops of acid had already hit her back. Chu Yi's eyes were ice as he stared her down. That gaze alone made Ha Lan flinch. Thank you for the reminder, Captain. From behind, the last of the monsters finally fell. Chu Yi rushed over to them. Team combat skill effectiveness was below 40%. He quickly began to treat everyone. Tiat Tam, you blocked 17 avoidable attacks. Over-reliance on defense wastes stamina. Chu Yi said, Lin, hi. 3 of your magic casts were poorly aimed, risking friendly fire on Ha Lan. When Lin Fong was surrounded, your control was too slow, causing him to exhaust too much energy.